Just over 2 years ago, actress, writer, and producer Lena Waithe made Hollywood history when she stood on stage with an Emmy Award in her hand. She's been on a roll ever since. Last year, Waithe launched a popular series for Showtime called The Chi, about life in her hometown of Chicago, and appeared in the hit movie Ready Player One, where she won a new fan in director Steven Spielberg. Now, the in-demand do-it-all talent has written the buzzed-about new film Queen and Slim. Lena and I got together here in New York for a Sunday Sit-Down.
What's up?
How are you?
So good to meet you.
Willie, good to meet you too.
Lena Waithe's recent rise in Hollywood may have the appearance of overnight success, but the 35-year-old star knows better.
The early years were very broke, didn't have a lot of money, interning a ton, working at odd jobs, all the stuff you do, you pay the dues. But I really want to conquer it. And by conquering it, I meant I want to be the master of my craft. I wanted to be a really great writer.
What was the moment where you felt like, okay, I think I can survive?
The Emmy might have been that moment. Wow.
In 2017, after a decade in the business, the screenwriter, producer, and actress became the first African-American woman to win an Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Writing.
The things that make us different, those are our superpowers. Every day when you walk out the door, put on your imaginary cape and go out there and conquer the world, because the world would not be as beautiful as it is if we weren't in it.
That win for an episode of the Netflix series Master of None, in which she also starred, was both historic and very personal.
I'm gay.
You what?
I'm gay.
Was that a difficult thing to do, or did that feel good to be able to put that out there?
It was the easiest thing I've ever
Was
done.
it?
It was easy to tell that story because I had lived it and I had survived it. I did the thing, I came out, made it to the other side, and I had more perspective when I was sitting down to write it.
One of the great things about all of your work, I think it's fair to say, is that you come from a personal place.
Right.
An entire series, The Chi, about your life.
Who you got a text? This girl. Oh, you a player now, huh?
The acclaimed Showtime series about Waithe's hometown is now in its third season.
Where did The Chi come from in terms of your background, and what did you want to say about the city and the culture?
I think I wanted to honor lives where someone gets up and goes to work every day, takes care of their kids, is doing all the right things and just trying to just pursue life, love, and happiness.
She was raised on the south side of Chicago by her mother and grandmother before moving to the suburbs.
I literally pulled from my family, our community, our lives to sort of really show people what Chicago feels like and what it looks like. There's a culture there, there's a community there that often gets lost in some of the news stories. So what I really wanted to do was to humanize the people of Chicago as best I could. So I think to me, Barack Obama and the guy that, picks up your garbage every week are equally important.
Growing up, Waithe dreamed of being a writer, inspired by some of the faces and the stories she saw on television.
The Cosby Show in a different world.
Yeah.
You don't get blacker than those shows, even though they were very easy to watch and very universal, and those are very aspirational images. I knew how those stories were impacting me.
How did you get to, I want to create that show, not
be on it?
Yeah.
Right, although then I wound up being on the show.
Yes,
but
that's true.
It really sort of came from a teacher, fifth grade, Miss Tarbunis. She was like, I look forward to reading your papers every week because you write the way you speak. And as a fifth grader, I didn't really understand what that meant, but I knew that it was a compliment, and I think I just always felt like that was my superpower, to write and to tell stories.
In her latest display of that superpower, Waithe has written and produced her first feature film, Queen and Slim.
You failed to execute a turn signal back there.
Oh, my bad.
Step out of the vehicle.
Can I ask why, officer?
It's the story of a young African-American couple on the run after they shoot and kill a white police officer during a struggle at a traffic stop.
Did you want to make people feel a little bit uncomfortable?
Yeah. I think everyone's going to feel uncomfortable with that scene when they get pulled over, because either you've been in that position where you've been behind the wheel, or you relate more to the person pulling them over. There are no villains and heroes in this movie. It's not black and white.
I support what y'all doing.
It was self-defense.
Power to the people.
I can hear some people who might watch that scene in the movie that follows and go, well, they're no heroes. Why are they the heroes of the story? They killed a man at the beginning of the movie. So what would you say to someone who has that feeling after watching the film?
You know, I say that we kill a police officer on celluloid. It is a movie. It is fictitious. Black people are killed by police officers in real life, it seems like almost every day. And that is not a movie for us. That's real life. And so all we really want to do was flip the narrative. So if anyone is upset that you're seeing violence with a police officer on a movie screen, imagine what it's like to see it happen to you in real life, and nothing happened because of it. It's purposely written on the page and it's on screen that you see a picture of the police officer's family on the dashboard when he goes to get in the car. You know, and that's my way of reminding people, he has kids at home too. He has a wife waiting for him. You know, these are all people, and we keep bumping up against each other. It really is our history coming back and haunting us.
Queen and Slim is making for a big year in Waithe's professional life. But the biggest news came at home when she recently married Hollywood executive Alana Mayo in a City Hall ceremony in San Francisco.
So why don't we get married at City Hall there? One, because it's beautiful, and two, because it has so much history with our community. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. And we just, decided to keep it just us. It was so much easier that way.
You don't want to be planning a wedding, picking out napkins, all that stuff.
I mean, she could have planned a beautiful wedding. I just think it would have been too exhausting. And we're very blessed to be very busy.
You are busy.
Yeah, a little
I don't know
bit.
how you found time to get married, but you did.
Exactly.
As busy as she is, Waithe is finding time to support aspiring talent in show business through her Hillman Grad Network.
Because of the work you've done and the spotlight you now have, you can help put some other people in that spotlight.
Yeah.
Why is that so important to you?
It's important because I want to leave this business in better shape than I found it in. And I think the best way to do that is to mentor, is to educate. We all deserve to be here, we all deserve to have opportunities, and we all deserve to have our stories told.
Queen and Slim is in theaters now. Our big thanks to the Fleur Room here in New York for hosting our conversation with that beautiful view. To hear Lena talk about what's next for her, including a role on the HBO series Westworld, check out our web extras at today.com/Sunday. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the entire unedited interview with Lena Waithe. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.